Sir, can you move on up that way for me, please?
What do you mean up where?
Off the port premises that way, please.
This is port premises? I can't. Where do I have to stop?
Well, actually, there's an identified press area.
There's an identified press area? Okay, well, so how about I just stop right here?
It's still port property, and we have a lot of business going on right now. I would appreciate if...
You're wearing 2 stars, sir?
Yes,
you ever heard of the First Amendment?
Yes, sir. And we truly believe in the First Amendment.
Okay. And your name is who?
My name is Sidney Aki.
Okay, and you got a Chief Ward here, and you're telling me that I can't be here?
Basically, what's happening right now is a lot
Sir,
of...
I work with American News and Information Services.
Excellent.
Okay, the last time you guys confronted me like this, Department of Justice found that you guys were wrong and called you guys absolute liars. And you're wearing a 2-star, and you're telling me that after I've been through this already with Washington, we're still fighting the same fight here? Washington's taken my side and said I'm allowed to be here?
What's your name again?
My name is JC Playford. I work with American News and Information Services.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. But under legal grounds of the United States of America, this is open to the public as a walkway. That means I'm allowed to be here.
All I'm asking is requesting that there is a media identified. We can get more information up there.
I've already been up there, sir. Now I'm down here doing what I'm supposed to do, getting B-roll so I can get the hell out of here. But if you're going to keep sitting in my camera and bothering me, sir, I'll sit here all day.
All I'm asking you, sir, is...
You have a nice day, sir.
You too, sir.
Please don't interfere with any more of my cameramen down here. Now we know what the problem is. We got the chiefs don't even know the laws. Hey folks, you guys recognize this guy? This is DHS Shepard. DHS Shepard, how you doing, sir? You aren't being so cocky with me today, sir. How come? Did you learn a lesson about America, Mr. Shepard? Learn a little thing about freedoms, the thing that you swore to protect and serve, sir? Did you learn a little thing about the Constitution of the United States? You understand those words, sir? The Constitution of the United States? Hey, sir, do you realize that your video is very popular on YouTube? How does it feel to know that you've become a celebrity? Have you watched your video yet, sir? Did you find out what News Now San Diego is, sir? What do you think about that video, sir? Did you learn anything? The American people seem to know what you didn't know, but yet you wear a badge and a gun. Anything you'd like to say to our viewers, sir? They really liked what you had to say the last time. Anything you'd like to say, sir? Anything at all? Oh, come on, Mr. Shepard. What do you think about News Now San Diego now?
Individuals crossing, but I do have to ask you to stop filming because we're in a federal inspection station.
Well, ma'am, I'm allowed to film on the outside of this building.
You're a part of the federal inspection station right now, so I'm going to ask one more time if you could please turn off the camera.
Okay, your name is who, ma'am?
My name is Jackie Waslook. I work for U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Again, you're at a federal inspection station, just as if you were in an airport and you were in a location where we do security operations.
We're allowed to film those.
Inside of an airport within the federal inspection station?
Ma'am, I'm on the outside of a building. Take a look. I'm on the outside of a building.
Mr. Playford, please, I'm going to ask you one more time to please turn off the camera.
Are you threatening me with arrest, ma'am?
No, I'm not, sir. I'm not an officer.
Okay, this is America. Okay, I've been informed I'm legally entitled to film anywhere I want around here. Okay? As long as I'm not going inside that building, but the outside of this building's fair game. And if it's not, my lawyer's number, you know by heart. If you don't, here, I'll give you one of our representatives. If you can explain it to them, because they're telling me I'm legally allowed to be here, so I'm kind of lost here.
Okay,
what's the Constitution tell me I can do?
I'm asking if you're on the federal inspection station. You're on port property, which is a part of the federal inspection station. So please turn off the camera.
So please turn off camera, so I'm not allowed to film here, you're trying to tell me.
If you're on the federal inspection station, I'm asking you.
I'm not on the federal, I'm on a sidewalk that's an easement to the public, ma'am. And the fact that the Department of Justice has already ruled on this matter, that you're aware of, they've told me I could film here. The Department of Justice did from Washington when we sent them an email. Matter of fact, they said, that man violated my rights the last time I couldn't film here. So are you going to tell me that, again, I can't film here? Because the Department of Justice has sent me an email saying I can. Are you going to tell me that your boss, the Department of Justice in Washington, D.C., who sent me an email, tell me that it's legally entitled for me to film here without any of your permission? Are you going to tell me that they're lying to me on that email?
Sir, I'm going to ask you again. You're on a federal inspection station.
And ma'am, I've already discussed this with the Department of Justice, and I got this nice little email from them, and they told me I'm legally allowed to do this.
It's the same as if you were in a federal inspection station within an airport.
Ma'am, I'm allowed to film the airport securities.
Within secure operations?
Ma'am, I have filmed. I'm not in secure operation. I'm on a sidewalk out in the middle of America, ma'am.
Sir, again, you're on the federal inspection station.
Ma'am.
This is a part of federal property as part of the federal inspection station.
Do you have a badge number?
I don't have a badge. I'm not an officer.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're a reporter?
No, sir. I work for public affairs.
Oh, okay. I'm legally allowed to film here, so go talk to your public affairs. Matter of fact, tell them to bring the documents. We'll be more than happy to go through this again if we have to. Okay?
Sir,
But sooner or later, we're going to get trained. Matter of fact, I've got a letter that states that they're changing your policy and procedures because my videos have pointed something out to them. Are you telling me that the Department of Washington, the Department of Justice in Washington, that sent me an email concerning this specific topic was wrong?
Sir, just asking you to turn off the camera.
Okay. Now can you tell me if anybody has came here today seeking political asylum?
Sir, when an individual crosses the border, that's private.
That's private, but their numbers and what they ask for are not. Their names are private. But if we're asking you, if people have tried to cross this border today and ask for political asylum, I'm asking you for the number of how many.
I'd have to check and get back to you.
Okay, well I'll wait right here for that number because we have a serious media issue here. I'm asking to know how many people have attempted to cross the Otay Mesa border crossing today
Okay, sir.
and ask for political asylum. That should just be a simple phone call. You got the boss right there. He should know every single person comes across. He should know it all. That's the boss. You've got a 1-star, a 2-star, and a bird here. That's people who know. So I can wait here.
Sir, would you like the number for up until 10:30 a.m.?
Oh no, ma'am. I would just like a phone number. Not a phone number. I would like the actual number of how many people have attempted to cross the United States border today seeking political asylum from Mexico at the Otay Mesa border crossing. That is my question. And as soon as somebody answers that question for me, I might decide to get out of here. But until then, nobody's going to infringe on my constitutional rights. Not you, not him, and not all them. This is America.
Bring them home! Bring them home! Bring